Very good morning, guys. So last day, just talking, calling the procedures. Which procedure? In the procedure. Okay. So let us see how to call an insert procedure in our code. So basically, actually, I taught you how to add parameters now. When you talk about these parameters, guys, when you talk about these parameters, every parameter, every parameter of a procedure is associated with 5 attributes. Every parameter of a procedure is associated with 5 attributes. So what are the 5 attributes? The 5 attributes are name, okay, name, value, is direction. What are the 5? Name, value, DB type, size, direction. These are the 5 things that are associated. Okay. So name, value, DB type, size, and direction. What is name? Actually, the name refers to the parameter in our database at ID, at the rate name, balance. So the names of the parameters now. What is the second one? Value. The value refers to the value we need to send if the parameter is input or the value we are expecting parameter is output. If it is the input parameter, what are we sending? If it is output parameter, what are we expecting? Got my point or not? So I repeat, if it is the input parameter, what are we sending? If it is an output parameter, what are we expecting? That is what the parameter is. Next, DB type. What is DB type? The DB type basically refers to the data type of this parameter in SQL Server. The data type of this parameter in SQL Server. SQL Server, what is the data type of this particular parameter? Okay, like varchar, money. We have the SQL Server data types what we required to rest. The next one is size. The next one is size. What is that size? Size basically, the size refers to the size of the parameter, size of the type now. Int is there, 4 bytes. Varchar, 50. That is the size. It refers to the size. Direction. Direction is like input or output. The direction is input or the output direction. Input direction, output direction. These are the directions what we just have here. So these are the 5 attributes. What is it? Name, value, type, size, direction. So every parameter associated with these 5 attributes now. I repeat, every parameter is associated with these 5 attributes. Okay. Well, now when you're adding these parameters under command, listen carefully. When you're adding this parameter under command, when you're adding the parameters under the command, you're required to specify specify the appropriate attributes now. Suppose you're adding an input parameter. Imagine you're adding an input parameter. What you require to specify name of the parameter, value. Listen, last class we done it. Parameters dot add with value at the rate customer ID, comma the customer ID. So the first one is the parameter name, second one is the value. Yes or not? The first one is the parameter name, and the second one is going to be the value what you are using there. Okay, parameter name, parameter value is what exactly we are trying to use in our applications. Are you guys clearer or not? Understood all of you? So what is the parameter name and parameter value is what exactly we are passing up in that particular place. So to be clear, DB examples, right? Look at this, all of you. Last, when you are adding an input parameter, what are you giving here? Name of the parameter, of the parameter. What about the remaining attribute? Did not specify the remaining three attributes. What is the next one? DB type. And when you give a value, you don't specify DB type. Based on the value, it will recognize the type here. Based on the value, it will recognize the type. So don't require to specify the DB type. When there is a value. When there is a value, DB type is not required. Are you guys clearer or not? When there is a value, DB type is not required. You don't require to specify the DB type when there is a value over there. Okay, so that is what. But suppose in case if you don't have a value, DB type is mandatory. Suppose in case if you don't have a value, DB type is mandatory. What is that, sir? Suppose you don't have a value, then what is send a null? Or in SQL, maybe value is not null. If null is there, it cannot recognize DB type. Now, value is there, DB type can be recognized. Null is there, DB type cannot be recognized. In case if you need to send a null anytime, you require to specify the DB type then. Okay, watch the chart, guys. Name is mandatory. For input, see, name is mandatory. Value is mandatory. DB type, yes. But I just put a star there. Read the description below. Immediately shown in the grid view below. Got it or not? So imagine 5 records are there in the table, man. First grid view will load you all the 5 records. Your text box on the top now. You enter the record, click on insert. When you click on insert, customer ID should come to the first text box, and the 6th record should be added in the grid view now. Are you clear or not? Okay, now you have an edit button. Delete button now. Edit and delete, directly don't generate text boxes there. When I select the record and click on edit now, okay, record I selected, that should come into the text boxes above. I will modify and click on update. It should update and update the grid view now. Got it or not? Miss, you are not going to do any editing on the grid view at all. You are not going to do any editing on the grid view. When you click on delete also, don't change that. Don't delete off. The value should come in the text box. And the delete button. When I click on the delete, the record should be deleted and the grid view should be reloaded. Are you clearer or not? And all this calling you should do only by calling the procedures. Only by the procedures. Already procedures have written for you, methods have written, you need to call the methods in the code, that's all. So what are your challenges? Designing and just doing it. I give an idea how to reload data, everything. Okay, just to try to avoid duplicate code. That's the first fundamental rule to remember. Duplicate code should not be present anywhere. If you find anything duplicate, it should be in method format and call the method in all the places. See, load data. Multiple times I need to do load data. What did I do? I defined a method and call the method for you now. So try like that. Okay, try eliminating duplications. Naming conventions also. Don't give junk variable names basically in the code. If you're capturing customer ID, name it as customer ID. Don't name X, Y, Z. Don't give that junk naming. Naming conventions are very, very crucial and important. Are you clearer or not? If you start doing, if you have any problems, let me know. I'll tell you how to resolve it. But first start doing it. Is that clear? So today only start designing and doing this particular thing. So on the top, text boxes should be there. Bottom, grid control should be there. All operations should be done on the text boxes only, nothing in the grid view. Edit should bring the values into text boxes. Delete should bring the values in the text boxes. There I will click insert or delete or update. I will click the buttons there. Okay now? So that is what the application I want. So try that. Yes, for nullable, not for nullable type. If you are passing null, you require to specify the DB type. I did not say for nullable type. In case if you are passing null, suppose balance is there here. I want to pass a null to that. Then I should say DB type. That one I said you. I'll show you in the next example I said you. I'll show that. Are you clear? So this is about this input output and see how to add input parameter, how to add output parameter, how to call the output parameter value. Adding input parameter, what is the method? Add with value. Adding output parameter, what is the method? Add. Last one, capturing. Once execution completed, how to capture the value. Okay. And this is the code. Which class? Customer. This is the customer class code. This is a complete customer class code what I just demonstrated to you. Okay now? Fine. And now, yeah, this is the grid view. This is your grid view code. See in the grid view, see load data calling you what? The method, calling you the method. See, we have written page error event. Here only now we written the code for displaying the error messages. Next, row editing, row cancelling, row updating, row deleting, all these events. Clearer? Finally, lastly in your ADO.NET or in your database programming, I'll show you how to store images in database. How to store images in the database. Are you clear? Today you want to store an image, tomorrow you want to store audio or a video, all these things can be stored in the database. But how to store? If you want to store them in the database, first thing, the columns data type should be var binary or image. What is the data type? Var binary or image. Both are same only, man. Both are same only. Image is the old name, var binary is the new name. Are you clearer or not? Actually, earlier the data type is image. Generally, when you look at the data type image, what do you think? You can store only image, but you can store audio also there. You can store video also there. That's why the data name is changed to var binary of max. What is that? Var binary of max. Okay now? So that is the first thing. Second, if you want to store this image or audio or video in the database, first you require to convert them into binary format. You require to convert them into binary format in the application. Binary in the sense byte array. After converting it to binary or byte array, that binary data should be sent to the table and that will be stored in the var binary column. So relating now, binary. Same binary only. In SQL Server, what we call var binary. Var binary means variable length. That's it. So in C# it is binary. Here it is var binary. Are you clear? So what is the first thing? The tables column should be the table columns data type should be var binary. Okay. Well, guys, watch. I'm showing you like some. Okay, we'll create a new table, guys. Student table, because our employee table or customer table doesn't have image column. So I'm creating a fresh new table called as student table. Yeah, go to the database. SPDB. Let's create a table. First one, SID, integer, primary key, no auto generation, man, primary key. Okay now? Second, name. Third one, class. 4, fees. I'm going to store the name of the photo here. Photo binary. Array, name of your photo, the binary value. The binary value. Next. That one you know already. For deleting and all, we require to update the status. So what are the columns you have? ID, name, class, fees, name, binary, 7 columns are there. Are you clear? Okay. So there are 7 or 6. 7 columns are there. We have 7 columns in the table. Clear all of you? Okay. Well, now this is the table I wanted to create. Let me create. I don't have any data in the table at all, blank. We will firstly insert all the records. Is it clear? We will freshly insert all the records into the table. I'm not going to just provide anything at all. Now let me create a page like this. Is what I want to create now. ID, name, class, fees, picture box, image, image control, file upload. File upload. When I click on the choose file, I already taught you now. File browse dialog will open your selected image now. And the image is selected. After selecting image, we'll click on upload. When we click on upload, that image should be shown there. Are you clear? That image should be shown there. Now, I will fill the rest of the values. ID, name, class, fees, and click on insert. Should insert the record into the table. Okay now? So let me design this page, guys. I'm naming it as ASPDB underscore student underscore DB data management. In this example, I'll show you how to send null values. Suppose if the student doesn't select an image now, the student did not select an image. Not guaranteed now every student will have an image. If image is not there, then what will go to the table? Null value will go to the table. Okay, I'll show you. Take a web form. Two times ASPXK. Which one? Student. Not customer now. We named it as to. Yeah, here. Okay. Let me put the HTML there. Yeah. This is my page. Okay. I'll click on. This I explained you already. I'm not talking about this again. I already said you how to use a file. Sorry. Open file upload control. File upload control. Here I will select an image, some image. Image 1. Click on upload. That image should come here now. Not only coming here, we also require to write the logic for uploading the image to the server also. I already explained you how to upload an image to the server. I already explained you how to upload image to the server in the file upload control. What is new I'm going to show you now is dispense in the picture box there. That's it. That is new. Okay. Fine. Let me generate all the event handlers first. For select, insert, update, delete, upload image, reset all. We'll start with image first. So I'll writing logic for upload. How to upload the image. Guys, I taught you this code for you. I'm not giving any explanation for that. I'm not giving any explanation. You can check. Remember this? What is that? Check if there is any file selected or not. If not selected, give a message to the user. What is that? Please select an image file to upload. Select an image file to upload. Okay. Only when uploading, guys, this is a small problem. What is the problem? Not any error, a small problem that can happen. What the problem is? User can select any file. The user selected a PDF file now. How do I allow a PDF file now? What should I allow? Only images. Only images. So that's why I want to be care cautious with the extension. The extension could be either JPG or a BMP or a PNG. I want to give a chance only for these three extensions. What is it? JPG, BMP, PNG. Only these three extensions I want to allow. Okay, we'll see how to do that. Okay, have a look, guys. First, remember this. We need to capture the selected file by using a property called as posted file. The posted file will return you an instance of the type HD posted file, which provides you complete information of the selected file now. Like what? Length of the file, type of the file, name of the file. Okay, for converting this into binary, it will provide you input stream. That is the image. But what should I store in the database? Image cannot be stored directly. Image should be converted to binary and sent to the database. For that, we use that input stream. How to use, I'll tell you. But that will provide you the complete information. Okay. From this, first pick the file name. How to pick the file name? We have a file name property. We have a file name property. We just require to pick the file name. Okay. Actually, why you want the file name? Not file name, guys. Exactly what I want is file extension. What I want? File extension. Extension of file I want. I want to check the extension is a .bmp, JPG, or PNG. These are the extensions I want to get. How to get the extension? You have a system.io namespace. In this, you have a class called path class. There is a method called as get extension. I don't see any expression in anyone's space here. Understood or not? What it will do? It will get the extension of the file now. It will get the extension of the file. See what I'm doing? I'm intentionally copy pasting. Every day I'm just telling you, spoon feeding. I want you to understand the code now. Did you understand the line? What it does? It get the extension of the file now. Now what to do? You need to check this extension value is going to be a JPG or a BMP or a PNG now. Check. What are you doing? You're checking the extension is JPG or a BMP or a PNG. If these extensions are present, fine. Otherwise, I want to give a message to the user. What message? Supported file formats are JPG, BMP, and PNG only. Are you clear? I support only these. It will not. Now see, file selected. The selected file is an image file. What next? Upload it. And to upload it, do you remember first you're required to create a folder? You're just required to create a folder for that. Hope you remember this code. Leave the image name. See the second line. Folder path. Directory.exists of folder path. If not existing, create directory. Taught you this coding already. What it will do? It will create a folder. Creates a folder. Correct? Now after creating a folder, save the image into the folder now. Save the image into the folder. Okay, so all of you can observe this. What am I doing? Folder path, image name. Now this image should come in the The image control on the screen now. Text box. It has to show me that image now. Okay, to show that image. See, guys, what I do. See folder /images dot image name. Dot image name. Okay. We have this all old portfolio. This all I explained you already for you in the file upload control. How to convert into binary posting to database I'll teach you. See now, choose file. Select file now. Now, do you have the uploads folder in the project? No, I don't have an uploads folder in the project now. Let us see. Right click on the project, open folder in File Explorer. We'll take care of folder. See now, there is no uploads folder. Well, icons folder, images. What folder we have named it in the code? Images. Okay, fine. I don't have images folder. See what I have. Be active here. Time is 10 o'clock and you're sleeping in the classroom still. Be active. Do you have images? What do you have? Icons. So images folder is going to be created now. Okay. So come to the application. Click on upload. Image came there. Check it out in your folder. Image is uploaded. Is that clear, all of you? The image is uploaded. Okay. Well, what next? This image should be stored in the database. This image should be stored in the database. But right now, reading the image, you're done where in the upload image button. But saving should be done in the insert button. Web applications are stateless now. Once I click on upload and afterwards I come to save, the image name is lost now. So store it in a session so that you can use it in the insert. Store it in a session so that you can use it in the insert. Okay, I'm storing in the session. So what should I store? Name of the image I should store, and the converter binary value also I should store now. I should convert into binary. So how to convert? Actually, to convert into binary, C# in the same IO namespace. In the same IO namespace, we have a class called as, the name of class itself is telling you guys, what is it? Binary reader. This is capable of reading the data in a binary format. Binary means ones and zeros, man. In a binary format. But error coming. Why? You need to tell from where to read. You need to tell from where to read. Where to read? Watch it carefully. Select the file dot input stream. Selected file dot input stream. What is this? This is a handle to the file selected. Where is the file here? On the server system or client system? If it is on server system, I give the path of it. It is not on server system now. Where is it? So a handle to that file should be given now and we'll read from there now. So what is this input stream? See? Clearly telling you, what is it? It's a stream object that points to the uploaded file to prepare for reading the contents of the file, So look at this. You're required to create the instance of the binary reader class. So the binary reader class is ready to read now. The binary reader class is ready to read. How to read? Read bytes. It'll ask you read bytes. And all of you see. Suppose you have 1000 bytes here. You have 1000 bytes. You're asking to read 50 bytes. Now the point moves to 50 now. Are you clear? That is what advances the position to the number of bytes. But what you want to read? Number of 50 bytes or all bytes? All bytes. You don't want to read half of the image now. Complete image you have to read now. So what should I pass here? Selected file dot length of the file. Selected file dot content length. What is content length? Read all of you. I'll get you the size of the file in bytes now. I'm passing it. And also guys, see the return type. Binary. Binary. Binary is nothing but binary. It is going to get the value in the binary format. So now, can I store this value into a session so that I can use this value in my insert now? Things I need to store in the session. What is the first one? Name of the file. Second one is binary data. First one is the file name, yeah. Second one is the binary data. Okay, just observe this. Okay. First, byte array data is equals to. Byte array data is equals to, or otherwise I'll name it as image data or something. I given some name here. IMG data is the name I used. Any name, man, no props. Now tell me, what did this contain? The binary value. Now store these two into a session. What am I doing? Look guys, what did I store? Image name is equals to part of the file. Photo binary is equals to binary. The binary data is what I'm storing. Why did I store in a session? Because web applications are stateless. If I store them in a variable in upload and come to insert, I won't have these values now. So if I want to use this in the insert button, they should be preserved first. So to preserve them, I stored in a session. That is what your complete code is. You can check again. What did I do first? Come on, first line. Checking whether a file is selected or not. Second line. Getting the posted file information. Getting the returns in which format? Next. Getting the file extension. Getting the file extension. Next. Checking the extension. If the extension is perfect, then you're reading the name. Next. You're getting a folder path. Next. If not existing, creating the directory. First time only it will happen now. Next. Saving the file in the folder. Saving the file in the folder. Next. You're assigning the image to the text box, so the text box shows the image on the screen now. Next. You're using a binary header for converting the image into binary. Next. You're converting it to binary now. You're converting it to binary. Read a comment, guys, converting the image into a byte array. Nothing but binary format. Next. Not only insert, you want to access them in update also. Tomorrow in update also, you want to access it. For accessing them in insert and update, I'm storing this in this. Are you guys clearer or not? Now see guys, the process will be like this. User comes, opens the user who is going to insert the record. What he will do? We need to set the focus by default there, 101. Some name, Scott. Class 6 or class 5. Fee, annual fees, some 50,000. Click on choose file. Clear? Now click on insert. Now all the 5 values should go to the database now. Sorry, not 5 values, 6 values. What is 6 value array? This has 2 values, name of the image and binary data. 7th column is status. Status we given default value 1, not generates. So what will be the value? 1. 1 will be the value, nothing but 2. And all that code should be implemented in the insert. We need to write that in the insert button. Okay. Come on guys, we'll do it. Yeah, I have one label also here. See, I actually put that label to display any error messages if present. If any errors are there, to show that I put that label. Okay, fine. Observe. First, if not is post back. Focus. And to perform these activities, you require data. SQL client. You need the data and SQL client. What are the classes you need? I need a connection. I need a command. I need a connection and a command. Okay. Watch. On is equals to new SQL connection dot SPDB. CMD is equals to new SQL command. CMD dot connection is equals to on. They're the same old story, man. In all examples, see, these three lines are same. Only thing is, on the click of the buttons, we are either writing an SQL statement there or either calling a stored procedure. Previous examples I shown you SQL statements. Yesterday I shown you stored procedure. Guys, I'm writing SQL statements only, and I want you to convert into stored procedure. Are you clear? And how to do that, I explained you already in the previous example to you. First, one example given SQL, later on with stored procedures I converted. I want you to do it now. I'm showing you the SQL statements. You convert into stored procedures. Come on, let us go to insert button. CMD dot connection, sorry. Command text is equals to, tell me, insert into student. Column names here. SID, name, class, fees, photo name, photo binary, values. You want to give some values now. Where the values? First 4 values are present in the text box. 5 and 6 are present in session. Are you clear? So already I taught you now, we can use curly braces and we can use the text box values and all the things here. Remember or not? We can do that. We can do the appropriate thing. We can do. And for that we prefix the $sign and do. But I'll show you a new style of writing the code. Watch it. What is it, you know? Without substituting the values directly, you can use parameters here also. Parameters can be used. Sir, how to pass the value? Same, man. CMD dot parameters dot add with value at the rate SID, comma, txt id dot text. This is another style of writing the code. Why I suggested you this mechanism? You know, today we have only 6 parameters. Imagine you have 30 columns to insert. Your SQL statement looks lengthy with all the curly braces, text box values and all. It looks very lengthy. So that's why don't pass any values. Use parameters and leave it. And now pass the parameters like this. Second advantage, you know, conditionings can be checked now. You may require some condition here. If this is the case, pass this value. Otherwise, pass this value. If I directly use a curly brace and if I specify textbox1.id, textbox2.id, I cannot, conditions cannot be implemented there now. Are you clear? So that's why this will be a good process of writing. Come on, help me. cmd.parameters.add with value. At the rate name. txt name.text first. Add with value. At the rate class. Class.text. Parameters.add with value. At the rate fees. txt fees.text. Wait a minute. Actually, for photo name and photo binary, I want conditions here. That's why I went for this. What condition? Tomorrow, what if the user did not select a, what if the user did not select an image? Imagine user did not select an image. Photograph is not selected. The session will be null. Are you getting me or not? So that's what I want the condition checks to be performed here. I want to do all the condition checks. What is it? Null or not null. So see, I am not adding the parameters directly. See what I'm doing? If, sorry. Oh, I went out. Sorry. If session of photo name only na, let us check once keys are correct or not. Yes, photo name and photo binary. Photo name not equal to, if it is not null, what to do? CMD dot parameters dot add with value at the rate photo name, comma, session of photo name dot toString. Pass it. No, there is no photo. There is no photo selected now. If photo is not selected, CMD dot parameters dot add with value. What should I pass? DB null dot value. That is what I said here. And if I don't have values, it's a null now. What you learned in SQL Server, if a column doesn't have a value, what will you store? Null. Null means not C# null. Be careful. Database null is different. What you should write? DB null dot value. Don't write normal null. You will error. Okay, C# nulls are not allowed here. What is allowed? Database null. Now tell me, value is null or not null? If value is null, DB type is mandatory. Half an hour back, I taught you that. If value is null, what is mandatory? DB type is mandatory. How to specify CMD dot parameters of which parameter? Photo name parameter dot SQL DB type is equals to, okay, SQL DB type dot varchar. What is the data type? Varchar. Photo name is varchar. Are you clear? Same like this, you need one more condition also. Photo binary. What is this? Photo binary. And here, guys, not a toString. Photo binary. And this conversion should be byte array now, right? Byte array. Photo binary is byte array. Okay, come on. Photo binary. What are you sending? Null. What is the default? Is that clear, all of you? What is the DB type now? Var binary. Varchar, var binary. So first one is varchar and the second one is var binary. Okay, like this. So the reason for using this concept is that only for writing the conditions. If at all I directly substitute text box values there, I cannot write conditions in my code now. Straight away values can only use the previous mechanism. But if you want to use conditions, this is the best way. Okay. To simplify this code here, all this parameter adding code is here now. All this code, parameter adding code. I will cut from here. I will write a method called as add parameters and I will put all this code in that now. Understood? All that code I'm putting in this now. Okay. And now tell me, can I come and call the method? And I'm trying to simplify here. I'm trying to simplify that so that much code won't be there. It will come to add parameters and it will add you all the parameters to you now. Is it clear? What next? Con dot open. CMD dot execute non-query. Execute non-query. Okay, I think I used a try catch. Yes, I implemented a try catch basically. Try catch. You know what to write in catch block now? What do you write in the catch? I put a label to display the message here. There I assign this. Afterwards, con dot close. Con dot close. Here I'm not writing throw. Why did you not write throw? Array, you're writing on this page only. This page only will show the message directly now. But earlier, not the page. The page is internally calling a class. Class will get the error. So class is throwing to the page and page is showing you. Okay. So execute non-query. Once you call execute non-query, automatically it is going to execute the things. If any want to show a message, publish it. Record inserted into the table. So once again, you can watch the code. What did you do first? Setting the command text. Next, In this, all the parameters are added. Next, open the connection. Next, execute non-query. Next, you're going to display the alert. You're just going to display the alert here. Okay. So, and afterwards, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just going to display the message. You're going to display the message. Next, catch. Okay. Next one is catch. Finally, you're just closing the appropriate thing here. Okay. Finally, always you remember, finally, that is a mandatory thing we should write always. So, safe side, connection gets closed always. Okay. Come on here. Now this record is going to be saved in the database. Where? No one see. No, it doesn't provide. Where? Okay. Generally, when you get an error, you click on that error here, it will directly take you to the line. You click on the error, directly take you to the line now. No need of just searching where is it. Click on the error. You will directly go to the line where the error get occurred. Okay. Run. Student ID 101. Some name you enter, Scott. Class 5. Is 50,000. Choose file. Okay now? Upload. Insert. See that. The binary format of your image. If you want to see that, open the Object Explorer, guys. In the Object Explorer, if I go to the tables, go to your student, right click and say edit. Loading, please wait. Check it out. It'll show you as a binary data. If you write a select there on the query window, you can see that, but here it will show you as binary data. Is that clear for all of you? And I want to write the logic for the reset button here. In the click of the reset, everything should be cleared off now. Are you getting me? So go to reset all and clear everything. Okay, guys, I need resetting. I need resetting in delete also. Did you understand? I need resetting in delete also. Why? When you click on delete also, it should clear everything. And I record deletion, everything should be cleared off. Are you clear? So let me write a method called as clear all, and I will call the method in both the two places. That only I said here. When you think about duplication, methods should be introduced. Private void reset all. Always clear all. Clear all. Anything you like. Okay. And write the code for clearing everything in that. Yeah. Just let me copy paste that method. Nothing here. Only the clear data here. I written a method called clear data. And see the code in this, all of you. What did you do? Text boxes, label, image, everything is cleared off. For everything, empty string is assigned now. Afterwards, clear the values in the session now. Next, set the focus. Now, call this method in reset button. It will reset you. Second time, we'll call in delete. After delete, we'll call it. You can again clear the whole screen. Okay. Again, 102. Smith, 5th class, 50,000. Choose file. Okay. Upload, insert. Record inserted. Okay, now see, reset all, everything is cleared. 103. I'm entering a name, class, cease. But now, guys, listen, I'm not choosing an image. I'm not choosing a image. When I don't choose the image and click on the insert, then also my insert operation is completed. And guys, you can observe there's a null value. That's what we have just checked. Debug your code. Add parameters. If you go to else part now, and the else part, it will add you null. Do you understand me or not? See, in the clear data, I cleared the sessions also. Do you notice it? Why do I clear the sessions? If I don't clear the session, what is the problem? For first student, you selected image. The values are stored in the session. Second student, you did not select the image. But previous session values are there now. Those values will come and insert in the second student now. That is why careful while dealing with these particular things now. Everything should be carefully cleared off. Otherwise, these values will affect you the next inserts and updates in the code. Is the code clear, all of you? Yes or not? So I inserted you the image, the photo path here, the binary value here. And for the next student, null. Okay, now I want to insert again, reset all. One more student. Okay, Pawan. Class 5, 50,000. And for him, I want to select the image, choose file, upload, inserted. So we got the 3 records in the table. So the image for this will update here. We'll see updating that now. How to update the image we'll see. But before that, I need to do select. And I select first here. If you want to update, the record should be loaded first. Then only you can update now. How will you update a record here without loading? So what is my requirement, I'll enter 102. Get me the data. Got it or not? I will enter 102. Click on the select. Load me the data. Load me the data from there. Okay, let us go to, select button. Upload is done. These are all done. What is pending? Update, delete, select is also pending. Okay. Now come on. Select. What do you want to do? First, I just want to. First, I want the user to enter a value in the text box and click on the select now. Okay. Well, guys, make sure you have a try catch in the code. Okay, a try catch in your application. So safe side, if any exception occurs without a problem. And in the finally, you'll always have a connection close. Okay, try. What you will throw in the try now? I will write a select statement now. Come on here, I want you to make understand. That's why I'm copy pasting. Come on, look at the first line. Command text is equals to select ID, name, class, phase, photo name, photo binary, from, where's to. Remember that status is equals to 1 and SID is equals to the text box value. SID is equals to the text box value. Fine. What next? On dot open. Okay, query na? Query na. So which method I should call? Execute reader. I should call it execute reader. Listen one thing. After calling execute reader, what is the guarantee you will enter a correct value? I enter 110. I enter 110, yeah, existing or not existing? Not existing. Now the data will not contain value in it now. I enter 101. Existing. So if dr.read means if data is existing, come inside. Otherwise, tell the user what? Afterwards, why sir? You enter the number now. Clear that number now. So clear the appropriate value. There is no student existing with it. No, read is true. Read is true means existing. Then assign values to text box. Then assign values to text box now. See this, all of you. You are assigning the values to the text box now. Sir, what about photo? Photo is there now. Photo also should be assigned. Okay. How do you assign the photo? img photo dot image URL is equals to dr of photo name dot post. Okay, run. We still required to write some few things there. I'll tell you. But first, check it out. Are you getting it or not? One zero one. Got it? See, you got your data back now. 102. Are you clearer or not? 103. No image. 104. Got your image. So got all the information now. Okay, suppose the user enters 110 existing or not, 111 existing or not existing. When not existing, when I click on the select now, cleared off everything on the screen. Are you clear? But now, see, 102 is what I'm giving here. I got it. Or otherwise, I'll give 101. I'll get it. Now I want to change the student class as 6 now. Fees is 60,000. And when I click on update, I should update all the values back to the database now. When updating, what is the fundamental rule I said to you? When you're updating, you should update all the columns are only updated columns are all the columns. So then you require to update photo name, photo binary columns also. Did you understand me or not? You should update the photo name and photo binary columns also now. Why? When you say update, those two columns also should be updated. But understand, ID, name, class, these are in the text boxes. From these you can pick and update. But where is photo name and photo binary to update? That is cleared off already, na? Or where is the session here? Where are you? After insert is completed, we click on reset all and cleared off, na? And why do you get, see, current user, old session I will use. I inserted 110 here. I selected 101 now. Shall I use 110 session? Did you catch my point or not? Did you understand? If I don't take care now, the two values will be changed off to null in the database. Got my point? In update, when I'm updating all, there is no value for photo name. There is no value for photo binary. What will happen? Both will become null. Means once you update anything and click on the update button, your photo name is created in the database now. Understood me or not? So for that reason, you are, see, how are you preserving ID, name, class, and fees? How are you preserving ID, name, class, and fees? By storing them in the text box and preserving it now. Same way, preserve the two values also by storing them in a session or a view state. Session or a view state. I don't recommend view state here. Reason is, view state will be written to a browser now. If tomorrow, if the image size is bigger, it will write all these things to browser again. That is the drawback of view state. Always the data goes to and fro. We talked about it already. So I suggest you session only in this case also. Okay. So when you're loading the data from the database, store the image name and image binary in the session so that you can use them when we're performing an update again. You can use them while performing a update again. So guys, observe this, what I have done. I want you to understand this code. Come on. If dr of photo name not equal to null, if it is not equal to null, what are you doing? See? Oh, dot. It's missing in the notes also. Yeah, that is missing here also. Just a second, guys. Sorry. Come on. What are you doing? You are assigning to the you're assigning that value to the this one. Okay, the value will be coming up here. No need here. 2 times I've written. Okay, that's a mistake. Next. Storing this in a session now. Storing this in a session. No, there is no photo. Null is there. If null is there, see what I'm doing? I'm clearing the image and I'm setting the session value also as null now. The session value also as null. Same with this also, see. The same I done, yeah, there in here. But here one line extra. What is that line extra? I should assign the value to the picture box there, na. That be extra code. But remove that code. Just a minute, we'll write it again. Remove that code. Just check it out. This code is same only. Are you getting me or not? But here we require to just also have one more additional thing. The image should come in the picture box there. That's all. Okay. So we are storing in the session. Why am I storing them in the session? Why am I storing them in the session? Because in update, I should update them back to the database. If I don't update them back to the database, what will happen? They are updated with null value. Be careful. Understood or not? So this is the code for an update. Okay. Sorry, this is the code for select. So watch. And guys, I'm telling you, I want all of you to debug the code. Debug. I want you to debug. Understand why am I writing these conditions? Why am I doing all the checks and all? So 101, select. Got it. Now I want to update, man. What I want to update? 60,000. Click on update. What should be updated? Name should be updated. Class should be updated. Face should be updated. Photo name should be updated. Photo binary should be updated based on ID. ID won't be updated. Based on ID, the update should be done. Are you clear? What is that? The update should be based on the ID. What should be updated? 5. Name, class, fees, photo name. And now also we have 6 parameters. Now also 6 parameters are there here. Okay, now? Fine. Let us write the code for update now. Watch. Go to update. Try catch. I'll copy paste this code. Catch code. Help me please. cmd.command text is equals to update student set name is equals to @name. Class is equals to @class. Fees is equals to @fees. Photo name is equals to @photo name. Photo binary is equals to @photo binary. Where SID is equals to @SID. Okay, now what next? We need to add all the 6 parameters now. Correct or not? For that only, I just converted that into method already. For that reason only, that code I already converted a method in the insert. That's what I asked you. How many parameters are you passing for insert? 6. How many parameters are you passing for update? 6. Same parameters only. The same code only will come now. That is why I put the code already in the add parameters. I said you one thing day before yesterday. Sorry, yesterday only. Remember? Code in insert update delete will be same always here. I can copy paste this code. Make you understand it did not do that. That's all. See, I can copy this as it is. I can copy all this code as it is. What will change? Only statement will change there. The remaining code will be same only. I can bring it up and I can straight away paste it here. That code as it is, I can paste here. Just to change the alert message here, that's all. Record updated in the table. Try, that's what I'm telling you. See if you can imagine the next coding becomes easier. We talked about all these things in detail in Insight. No need to discuss again with update now because that is the same code only what we have here also. Delete also same code. Only difference, delete has one parameter only. Delete has one parameter. That's all. Update and insert have six parameters, but delete has one parameter. Okay. So fine. I'm just done the code for update also now. Run. What you're planning to update, man. Whatever you want to update first. So 101. I want to update. Now the academic has been completed. These people came to the next year, and I'm just going to update all the data. Okay, reset. 102. 60,000 update. Reset. 103. Guys, for this student, images also should be updated. Okay, now 60,000. Choose file. Update. Now updated all the values. See. Update. Is that clear? Last student also has to be updated. Okay, reset. 104. Click select. 60,000 update. Clearer or not? Now I'm entering 102, man. 102. I'll click on select. Now I decided to delete. As I click on delete, that record should be deleted now. That record should be deleted. Okay. What do you do? Copy this code as it is. All of you carefully see. I said you insert update delete code same now. I'll preview. Copy this code as it is. Paste here. Change your statement first. Update student set status is equals to 0 where SID is equals to @SID. One parameter, 6 parameters are one parameter only na. So don't call this method here because this method is designed for adding 6 parameters. One only na. Add of man. CMD dot parameters dot add with value. What is that? SID, comma, TXT ID dot text. Sorry. ID dot text. Rest all same now. Here what do you say? Record deleted from the table. Okay. And before that, do one thing. Array call clear data and clear everything. Why? Once I say deleted, everything should be cleared here. Yes or not? Okay, you can just watch. We will do all actions now, guys. We'll do all actions now. Everything will do. See now, first select. Select is working now. 102. 103. See updated records you are seeing now. All updated data is coming back. I want to do a insert. 105. 105. Some name. Okay, class 60,000. Choose file. Upload. Insert. Insert is done. Go and check. Yeah, the code is inserted. Okay, now I wanted to update the image of someone. I want to update the image of someone. For some reason, I just want to update the image. Okay. I want to update the image of 103. I want to update the image of 103. By mistake, a wrong image has been selected. So choose file. Update. It's updated. What is the old image? immensely, right? Updated. Are you clear? I want to delete that record. I want to delete that record. Click on delete. Record is deleted. I missed it. Try to add a condition. What? Are you sure of deleting the record? On client click. It's a button only na. So on client click, try to call a JavaScript function and try to verify whether the user is sure of deleting the record or not. So once the user says okay, the record should be deleted. And guys, you can see now also used parameters only. Did you notice that? What we used? Parameters I only used. So parameters can be used in the procedures, or parameters can be used in normal queries also. Normal queries also parameters can be used. The advantage of using these parameters is you don't require to put single quotes and all now. You don't require to put single quote. Do you remember without parameters, when we written updates earlier, right, without parameters, when we written updates earlier, how did you write, man? Yeah. Single quote, curly brace. If you forget that single quote error will come now. If you use parameters, and a confusion won't be there, single quote, curly brace, the code will be clean and neat. The code will be very, very clean and neat. So anyone can easily understand your code going forward. Okay, see, when they look, you understand what is that? You are substituting a parameter. And where the parameters are there, add parameters. So, did you understand about this method? I've written one method and I use the same method in insert also, update also. Both the two places I use the same method for you. Okay. Now your second task is all this code should be converted into procedure format. Are you clear? Array, I made the things as simple as per you. Why you know? Write command text is equals to procedure name enough. Parameter writing code is already there. I want you to write procedures only. Did you catch my point or not? Because yes, in the application, you don't require to write the coding again now. Why? Already we are running only now. So if at all you just change the procedure name, remove this and write the procedure name, the code should work as is. The code should work as it is to you. No need to again add the parameters in this case now, because parameter code is already available there. Are you getting this is all basis by using ADO.NET. Okay, I shown you connection oriented architecture, disconnected architecture, both the two things. And I said, if at all you want to use it one time, always go for using connection oriented architecture and data readers. When you want to perform a postbacks and use the data for multiple times, like our paging, sorting, all these operations, then what I said, disconnected architecture, data sets. But when manipulations are there, connection oriented architecture is recommended. Static data display, disconnected architecture, paging, sorting, customizability. In all the cases, just go for using only disconnected architecture. Don't use the connection oriented architecture. Is that clear? I explained about working with the grid view. Number of examples I shown you with the grid view, paging, sorting, customization, editing. For editing, only two examples I shown you, one with SQL statements and one with stored culture. And finally, I ended up with how to deal with images. It is the same process you can use even for audio, video also. Tomorrow, if you want to store any audio data, same is the process. What is it? Convert into binary, send it to the database. For converting, we use the class. What is the class? Binary reader is the class. And the binary reader class is helping you in converting this now. Am I clearer or not? Okay. And the last topic in our ASP.NET is going to be caching. Caching. Remember this? I already explained you this once. If a page is requested frequently for multiple times without completing the life cycle every time, what I said? We can store this in a cache and we can use that cache data for multiple times now. Are you getting me? That is what caching is. Okay, tomorrow I'll touch out how to do caching. Actually, why I did not teach you about this earlier is I want to show with database. Are you clear? Array, cache, what is cache? Then some data will cache now. So if I want some data, I need a database now. That is why I did not show you caching till now. It's related to database programming also here only. Here also database programming only will come. But now, generally in our current applications, if I refresh every time it will contact the database, page life cycle will happen and show the data. But tomorrow will show no page life cycle, no contacting the database. Automatically it will schedule the data from the cache and shows you. Page life cycle will not happen. Understood? We'll see that tomorrow. Let's stop here. We'll meet tomorrow.